Hi friends, it's Erin from eBay Mixed Media, and I am here today working again in my very chunky notebook journal. Again, it's just a very cheap notebook with graph paper pages, which I glued together to make them thicker, and I'm almost done with this journal. And when I do get it done, I'll do a flip through. So today I have a bunch of scraps here from the most recent Fodder School lesson from Megan Quinlan Studios. And they're really yummy pages and yummy colors. And so my favorite, that one's not, but so I thought I would work in that color family in this book, and that's all I've got so far. So let's get started. And I had a piece of paper, this one, which I thought I could lay down right there and get going. I'm just using my Yoo-Hoo glue stick to put this down. This is another day where I don't have a lot of time. We have finally decided to go for a beach day. Actually, we're going to a lake, but going to the state park and to the lake, and we're going to kayak and sit on the beach. And of course, yesterday was a really hot day. It was in the 80s, but they were predicting thunderstorms all day off and on, and so we decided not to go yesterday. And of course today it's like 70 degrees out and kind of chilly. so we're waiting for it to warm up, and hopefully our day won't be a bust and we'll be sitting under blankets, but who cares? We're at the lake and we're all together. My son leaves for college in a couple weeks, so this is kind of our last hurrah, and actually our first hurrah. The weather's been so weird here that we haven't really been out to the beach or lake or anywhere this year, so that's what we're trying to make up for. This is cool because it's clear. I may want to put this on with some matte medium, which I'll have to go get, or some Mod Podge or something. I want to have a torn edge on this. Okay, we'll try that. I wonder though what it would look like with some book pages under it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I've got this great little page. That might look neat. Do I like that? Sure. I said this before, I know, but sometimes when you don't have a lot of time is a good time to work, because you don't dilly-dally trying to make decisions, you just do it. And sometimes that's great. Let me go grab my Mod Podge. I actually just rearranged my studio a little bit, and I can't find anything. I mean, it's actually, everything is in its place, in a good place, and it's more within reach, but I keep getting up because I'm used to having to walk across the room to get to things, and I don't know where anything is, so. All right, so I've got just some Mod Podge. You can use matte medium. I ran out of matte medium. I usually use the stuff from Liquitex, and didn't have it. And I was over at Walmart and I saw this and I thought, okay. I sound like I shop at Walmart all the time, but it's just, it's in our town. It's easy. It's convenient. I don't go there that often, but anyway, I was there, saw this, and thought I would give it a try. I hadn't used it since I was a kid, probably. And I like it. Works just fine. I can't really see a difference, and it's certainly more inexpensive. That's cool. I'm really liking that, how that looks on that background. Oops. You can put this tissue paper down with a glue stick. I think when you use the medium, it blends into the page better. And I think you can smooth out a lot of the wrinkles maybe a little easier, more easily. Oops, I tore it there, but that's all right. I really do like that effect. It's a little bit different. Let's just put a little bit up here too. Sure, why not? I'm pretty sure registration is open right now for Fodder School 3. So if you're thinking about it, it is open. I don't know if they limit how many can register. I don't think they do. There was discounted pricing, but I think that's passed. But it's definitely a good value. And there's so many great teachers, and there's just so much offered. Bonus lessons, and there wasn't much on that one. Oh, here. So yeah, if you're considering it, I would recommend it. It's fun. Okay. I'm liking that so far. But now I absolutely don't know where to go from here. I feel like I probably need, and I probably should have done this before the Mod Podge. Yeah, probably. Oh well. I'll just put a little more paper down. And then I've got some gesso here and I can blend that in a little bit better. I get a lot of questions about why I prefer gesso to just white paint. Number one, it's cheaper and it is thinner, so I find it blends better. That's a little more than I wanted to cover, I think. Just wipe it with a wet wipe there. There, now that's blending in a bit better. Get rid of some of those hard edges on those pages. All right, now what do we do? I don't know. I gotta think about this. So I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time, because I always have varying degrees of success with it, so I kind of avoid it. But I'm gonna add some modeling paste with the stencil to give this some texture. And this is the stencil. This was gifted to me by Gail Clausen, VT Veggie Girl, on Instagram, and I just loved this stencil and admired it, and she just sent it to me. She's so wonderful. But anyway, so when I did the lesson for Fodder School, I used this stencil a lot. So let's continue that theme. So I'm just laying this down. Very nervous about this, but I'm gonna do it. This is modeling paste from Golden. So I don't know. I never think I'm doing this right. I never know how much is enough. But you just sort of scrape it across the page. I'm not putting it on very thick. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see. Put some here as well. And maybe just a tiny bit. Down there. That got really gloppy. I don't know if I can just, you know what we're gonna do? Just scrape it off. There. I want to go clean this because this is my favorite stencil in the whole world right now, so I don't want to ruin it. So while that is drying, and you want to make sure it's really dry, I wanted to just do a little experiment with some of these oxide sprays. I'm new to these. I bought them for Wanderlust because we've been using them in Wanderlust for the past few weeks. But I just wanted to do a couple sprays on this paper here to see which one. I might use them on my journal page, but I don't know about the colors. So that's Spiced Marmalade. This is Kitsch Flamingo. This one is Abandoned Coral. Ooh, I like that. And this is Wild Honey. Whoops, totally missed my paper. So let's see, that's a little more yellow than that, but those are very similar. I'm liking that one. I like these two, I think. So I think I might play with those. I hope I don't ruin this. You know what? I have a box though that I've been using. This way I won't get it all over my desk. All right, let's do it. Let's try it. We'll see what happens. Not what I expected. Now, do I do this? I don't know. Now what? What's gonna happen? Okay, this is kind of cool down here. Not there though. Let's see how it looks when it dries. I like that. We've lost that great tissue paper effect that we had going on. So I was thinking I might try to recreate that with just some stenciling. So I've got some Candy Pink from Apple Barrel. Oh, you know what? Nope, it's open. And I have some King's Gold also from Apple Barrel. Ooh, that was probably more than I needed. But I'm just gonna try. I've got a makeup sponge here. I don't know. Kind of like that, I guess. That was a little sloppy there. I like doing tone on tone. I think it's really cool. It's just another layer of cool texture, I think. I feel like I'm throwing the world at this. I gotta get moving though. They're yelling at me that it's time to go. Let's do some circles. Whenever I kind of don't know what to do, I find this is always a good thing. It never fails. So when you're struggling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is always a great way to add something that almost always works. And we'll do some splatters. Oh my God, look at how that just dresses that up. I love that. I feel like it needs black. So I feel like this wants a little black, so I'm going to use my Stabilo All and just sort of do some messy lines here. And when I do that, I hold it really loosely and I kind of turn as I'm going down the page. Yeah, I like that. If you want, take some water on a brush and sort of blend those a little bit more, which is kind of a nice effect. I don't really like that section, but that's all right. Yeah, I think that needed that a little bit. All right, now what am I gonna do here for an embellishment? I don't know. I've got this little thing that I really it's kind of cool. It kind of blends in though. I was thinking if I could pop it up off the page a little bit, it could be neat. I've got some sticky back foam here. It's got a little thickness to it, but not much. I might try that. Wait, how am I going to do that? I'm going to put it here and then glue this to that. Is that what I'm thinking? I think that works. I have no idea what I'm doing. This glue sticks to this foam. All right, that's cool. My other thought was I've got this stuff. So if I were to do that, kind of interesting. Okay, let's just do it. And then this is going to go where? Whoops. There. that dries. I think it will. Dry clear. It's kind of an interesting juxtaposition of all the circles with the squares, I think. But now what goes on that is the next question. Okay, I found some florals that I think are gonna work. And I think I'm just gonna do something like that. I really like how those squares are offset or whatever, popping up. And then I found a couple little sentiments here. Let's move this down a tad. Do what you love. Love what you do. Is there any way to get that closer to the center? Yep. Just a little bit of bling. I'm gonna call that done. And there we go. That is fun. That's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be back again soon. You can also find me on Instagram. I'm at EB Mixed Media, EB_Mixed Media. And I hope you all have a great day. I'm heading out to the lake, and we'll see you soon. Bye.